Wooden planks are freezing underneath the winter sky. The roller coaster skeleton is standing miles high. The ticket booths are boarded up, the games are shut down tight. A ghostly amusement park in the middle of the night. We used to walk this boardwalk, eating cotton candy sweet. Now the wind is howling down this empty, frozen street. The summer feels like fiction, a story I made up. I'm drinking bitter memories from a broken paper cup. I'm walking with the boardwalk ghosts along the freezing sea, haunted by the phantom of the girl you used to be. The Ferris wheel is paralyzed, frozen in the air, a giant steel reminder of the love we couldn't share. I hear your laughter echoing above the crashing waves, wandering the ruins of the promises we gave. I stand before the fun house with the mirrors on the wall, remembering the echo of your footsteps in the hall. We got lost inside the maze of the flashing strobe lights, holding on to each other with all of our teenage nights. Now I'm lost inside a maze that doesn't have a door, and I can't find the exit to the world we had before. I wanna break the wooden bars and turn the power on, bring back the golden summer before the hope is gone. I'm walking with the boardwalk ghosts along the freezing sea, haunted by the phantom of the girl you used to be. The Ferris wheel is paralyzed, frozen in the air, a giant steel reminder of the love we couldn't share. I hear your laughter echoing above the crashing waves, wandering the ruins of the promises we gave. Just an empty winter wind. I was digging through the bottom of my dresser drawer today, looking for a heavy heavy sweater to chase the cold away, and buried underneath the denim, folded up so neat, I found the cotton relic of our summer, bittersweet. A black concert t-shirt from the tour of '84, the night we sang until our teenage throats were completely sore. The graphic is all cracked, the fabric is wearing thin, just like the fragile state that my memory is in. It's just a faded torn shot from a legendary band, but to me it is the map of a long-lost wonderland. The black has turned to charcoal, the neon pink is pale, a wearable reminder of a love that had to fail. I press it to my face, and I can almost smell the smoke, and hear the beautiful promises that we carelessly broke. We bought it at the merch stand, it was oversized on you. You wore it as a nightgown when the midnight sky turned blue. We listened to the vinyl until the grooves were worn away, believing that the music would convince our hearts to stay. But the lead singer went solo, and the band fell apart, and you packed up your suitcases and walked out on my heart. I wanna put it on and wear it like a shield, a badge of honor from an agonizing battlefield. It's just a faded torn shot from a legendary band, but to me it is the map of a long-lost wonderland. The black has turned to charcoal, the neon pink is pale, a wearable reminder of a love that had to fail. I press it to my face, and I can almost smell the smoke, and hear the beautiful promises that we carelessly broke. Faded cotton, fading you. Neon sign is buzzing, casting shadows on the floor. I walk into the diner through the heavy glass door. I slide into the corner booth weather's cracked and old. The air inside this sanctuary is bitter, damp, and cold. I trace the wooden table where we carved our initials deep, a monument to promises that we couldn't ever keep. The waitress brings a menu, but she knows I cannot eat. I'm just a phantom haunting this very empty seat. I'm sitting in the corner booth, party of just one, hiding from the reality of the damage I have done, staring at the sugar packets and the napkin rings, listening to the tragedy that the broken jukebox sings. I keep looking at the door, hoping you will walk right through, but it's just me and a cup of black coffee, missing you. I remember when we sat here on the night we finally met. You were wearing blue jeans and smoking a cigarette. We talked until the sun came up and painted the city gold. I thought I had a story that would never grow old. Now the waitress gives a sympathetic, heavy little sigh. She's seen 1,000 broken men with water in their I leave a $5 bill underneath the coffee cup, knowing that my shattered heart is never waking up. I'm sitting in the corner booth, party of just one, hiding from the reality of the damage I have done, staring at the sugar packets and the napkin rings, listening to the tragedy that the broken jukebox sings. I keep looking at the door, hoping you will walk right through, but it's just me and a cup of black coffee, missing you. Just me tonight in the corner booth. I'm standing at the terminal, looking at the board, searching for a flight to a place I can afford. Not running to a destination, just running far away from the heavy, crushing silence of the words you didn't say. My suitcase The customs agent looks at me and asks if I'm alright. I tell him I'm just tired from the shadows of the night. I'm holding on to a tear-stained passport in my hand, crossing over borders to a strange and foreign land, trying to put an ocean between my soul and you, looking for a skyline that isn't painted blue. The stamp upon the paper says I'm finally free to go, but the chains around my memory are the only thing I know. We talked about a holiday in Paris or in Rome, building up a fantasy where we would make our home. But the tickets that I'm holding only have a single name, a solo expedition through the ashes of the flame. I hear the final boarding call echoing down the hall, a mechanical reminder of the greatest tragic
The departure board is clicking, changing all the names. I'm throwing all my tokens into these transit games. I walked up to handed him a 50 bill, said put me on the next one, leaving over the hill. I didn't pack a suitcase, I didn't grab my coat. I'm severing the anchor of this sinking heavy boat. The destination doesn't matter as long as it is far away from the memory of sitting in your car. I've got a ticket to nowhere in my trembling hand, taking a blind journey across this empty land. The window seat is waiting for a ghost to step inside, to watch the blurry landscape on this lonely, desperate ride. I'm running from the shadows, outrunning my own name, a solitary passenger who lost the ultimate game. The conductor punches holes into my paper square, a permanent subtraction in the heavy, freezing air. I watch the city skyline fade into the distant gray, leaving all the heavy things I simply couldn't say. The rhythm of the tracks is a metronome of grief, providing just a momentary physical relief. I want the train to leave the tracks and fly into the sky. Take me to a universe where I don't have to cry. I've got a ticket to nowhere in my traveling hand, taking a blind journey across this empty land. The window seat is waiting for a ghost to step inside, to watch the blurry landscape on this lonely, desperate ride. I'm running from the shadows, outrunning my own name, a solitary passenger who lost the ultimate game. Next stop, nowhere, end of the line. The departure board is clicking, changing all the names. I'm throwing all my
into these transit games. I walked up to the counter, handed him a 50 bill, said put me on the next one, leaving over the hill. I didn't pack a suitcase, I didn't grab my coat. I'm severing the anchor of this sinking heavy boat. The destination doesn't matter as long as it is far away from the memory of sitting in your car. I've got a ticket to nowhere in my trembling hand, taking a blind journey across this empty land. The window seat is waiting for a ghost to step inside to watch the blurry landscape on this lonely, desperate ride. I'm running from the shadows, I'm running my own name, a solitary passenger who lost the ultimate game. The conductor punches holes into my paper square, a permanent subtraction in the heavy, freezing air. I watch the city skyline fade into the distant gray, leaving all the heavy things I simply couldn't say. The rhythm of the tracks is a metronome of grief, providing just a momentary physical I want the train to leave the tracks and fly into the sky. Take me to a universe where I don't have to cry. I've got a ticket to nowhere in my trembling hand, taking a blind journey across this empty land. The window seat is waiting for a ghost to step inside to watch the blurry landscape on this lonely, desperate ride. I'm running from the shadows, I'm running my own name, a solitary passenger who lost the ultimate game. Next stop, nowhere, end of the line. The terminal is empty, the departure board is black. I watched you walk right through the gate and never look right back. I'm standing at the window with my hand against the pane, watching the flashing runway lights through the falling rain. The silver wings are cutting through the heavy midnight cloud, taking away the only girl that made my spirit proud. Gravity is holding my heavy boots to the ground, while you are flying high above without a single sound. Yeah, taking off from the midnight runway into the unknown, leaving me stranded in the terminal, completely on my own. The jet trails are a temporary scar across the night, a visual reminder of my devastating fight. I'm searching the horizon for a blinking little star, wondering how we managed to drift so incredibly far. I have a torn up boarding pass sitting in my coat, a pathetic little lifeboat that will never ever float. I was supposed to take the seat right next to yours today, but cowardice and jealousy stood right in the way. Now the radar screen is blank, the frequency is dead, and I am left to wrestle with the things I should have said. I wanna break the glass and run across the tarmac web to stop the agonizing engine of this jumbo jet. You're taking off from the midnight runway into the unknown, leaving me stranded in the terminal, completely on my own. The jet trails are a temporary scar across the night, a visual reminder of my devastating fight. I'm searching the horizon for a blinking little star, wondering how we managed to drift so incredibly far, flying away, lost in the clouds.
I don't reach for you the way I used to do. Don't dial numbers I already knew. Don't stand still in places we would go. like I did before. I don't wait for signs that never really came. Don't replay the echoes of your name. Don't hold on to every little thing like it still could mean something. I've let go of more than I can say, but something never fades away. I don't reach for you, but I still feel you in the things I never thought I'd go through. Every moment, every line still crosses through my mind. I don't reach for you, but I still know there's a part I couldn't let go. Even when I walk away from the truth, I don't reach, but I still do. I don't chase the past like it belongs to me. Don't pretend it's something I still need. Don't go searching for a different end or try again. But there's something in the quiet I can't fight, in the way it finds me every night. Every time I think I'm finally free, it comes back to me. I don't need to call it what it was, but it's still a part of us. I don't reach for you, but I still hear everything we left unclear. Every silence, every sound still comes around. I don't reach for you, but it's true. There's a part that stays with you, even when I let it fade from view. I don't reach, but I still do. Maybe letting go is not the same as leaving. Maybe distance doesn't stop the feeling. Maybe love can live without a place to stay and never go away. I don't reach for you, I still do. Bought a ticket at the counter just before it closed. destination anywhere, a place nobody knows. I threw my duffel bag into the belly of the beast, took a window seat in the back, facing towards the east. The driver puts it into gear and slowly pulls away, leaving behind the city where I threw my heart away. The street lights flicker through the glass across my weary face as I surrender to the rhythm of this lonely rolling space. I'm riding on a one-way Greyhound, cutting through the night, escaping from the shadows of our devastating fight. The diesel smoke is thick, but it's nothing like my grief. I'm praying that the highway lines will offer some relief. With every mile marker passing on the interstate, I'm trying to outrun the ghost of my romantic fate. A stranger sleeping next to me is dreaming of a home, while I am just a rolling stone, destined to always roam. I press my forehead to the cold, vibrating window pane, watching the headlights cutting through the sudden blinding rain. I left a note upon your table, simple and concise, saying that I couldn't pay your heavy emotional I wanna tell the driver to turn this bus around, but my heavy boots are glued right to this trembling ground. Riding on a one-way Greyhound, cutting through the night, escaping from the shadows of our devastating fight. The diesel smoke is thick, but it's nothing like my grief. I'm praying that the highway lines will offer some relief. With every mile marker passing on the interstate, I'm trying to outrun the ghost of my romantic fate. Rolling on, leaving town. clock is flashing 12 in the middle of the dark. I'm wandering through the neon glow of the empty city park. The world is moving faster, running on a microchip, but I'm still feeling analog, losing my steady grip. We traded in our love letters for a blinking little screen, the most efficient tragedy that I have ever seen. You packed your bags with a calculated, cold precision and left me on the wrong side of your logical decision. It's a synthetic heartbreak in a modern plastic age, a digitized emotion trapped inside a glowing cage. My tears are very human, but your goodbye was a machine, a programmed termination, calculated and clean. I'm looking for a heartbeat in a world of flashing lights, a warm and human touch to survive these freezing nights. The synthesizer plays a perfectly quantized melody. No room for human error, no room for you and me. We used to be so passionate, messy and incredibly loud. Now you're just a data file floating in the cloud. I try to find the power switch to turn the system down, but I'm just a glitching program in this futuristic system failure, shutting down. In this moment, there's a silence that we both can share. feeling lost. Every second held with gentle care, never counting cost. All the things we thought we had to prove fade into the air. In this space we don't have to move. We are already there. There's a rhythm soft and deep, something steady we can keep. In this moment we are free, nothing more we need to be. Every heartbeat, every flame doesn't need a name. There's a truth inside the way we stay, not because we must. Every silence holds a kind of peace, built on quiet trust. We don't chase a future far away, or a perfect end. We just live inside the now we have, again and again. There's a truth we both can see. Love is in simplicity. In this moment I can feel this is something honest, real. Every shadow fades away in the light we made. In this moment, hold me near without losing what is clear. Every second passing through feels enough with you. If it lasts or fades away, we don't need to force it to stay. Every breath, every view still remains true. In this moment I believe in the love we choose to keep, not forever, not claim, just a steady flame. Moment. Moment. In this moment. Don't make it mean too much. Don't make it mean too much. me on, I guess. Maybe that's why it worked, because we didn't try to keep it. Don't make it mean too much. 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 Don't stop me. I was living like I had it figured out, every step already known. Never thought I'd ever have a doubt in a world I call my own. Then you came and everything began to move, like I couldn't stay the same. There's a rhythm in the way you pull me through. Every time you say my name, I don't wanna slow this down, even if I'm losing ground. Don't stop me now, I'm falling into you. There's nothing left for me to lose. Every heartbeat louder than before. I can't fight it anymore. Don't stop me now, don't pull me back again. I don't care where this will end. If this breaks me into something new, let it break me into you. Every moment feels like something I can't fake, like it's deeper than control. There's a chance I'm finally gonna take, even if it takes my soul. I can feel it in the way we don't let go, even when we should. There's a truth I didn't wanna know, but now I know I would if I lose myself tonight. Maybe that's what feels right. like a dream that only feels this clear just before the light. There's a softness in the way you're standing close, like you don't belong to time. And I'm scared if I try to hold it too close, it'll slip from what is mine. I don't wanna test if this is real. I don't wanna break what I can feel. Don't let me wait, don't let this fall apart. This is deeper than I thought it'd start. In your eyes I see a place I've never been, somewhere I don't need to pretend. Don't let me wake, don't let it fade away. We don't need to make it stay. If this moment disappears with the light, it was perfect in the night. Every second feels like something I could lose if I move too far ahead. There's a beauty in the way we never choose anything we haven't said. I can hear the world beginning far away, trying to pull us out of this. But right here, there's nothing we need to say, nothing we could miss. If this breaks, I don't wanna know. Let it be the way it goes. If I wake and you're not here, will it still feel true? Or just something I imagined about you? Was this always meant to live in just one